Guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness here on thrilling Thursday here in Connecticut. It is cold out, man, down in the teens. And I think it's going to be that way for the next month or so. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. All things Jerry. We got some things we want to clean up, and we'll get to it. Okay? Let me honk. I have played a little bit, but yeah. See what we got. Anyway, little Arbin characteristic studies and hellacious double C's. Anyway, all things Jerry. We got a couple things to clean up here. Anyway, first and foremost, this is a Jerry thing because he is a Jerry guy. But a couple weeks ago, I was pushing Dave Perico's live stream event from Las Vegas. And that is tomorrow night, guys. And it is $20. And I'm going to put a little trailer down below to give you an idea of what the heck's going on. But this is big time Las Vegas that you're getting. Sit in your room, make some popcorn, and watching Las Vegas. Dave got a little antsy being out of work, and is getting his guys out of work all this time. And he's bringing Las Vegas to us since we can't go to Las Vegas. And it should be terrific. It should be terrific. I'll tell you what, guys, and I've said this before. Jerry had his idols, there's no question, just like everybody. You know, the hero worship. You know, Charlie Shavers and Harry James and Horace Fisher, Maurice, all that. But the rank and file guys, the working guys, there was very, very few that he liked the way they played. Eric Park was one, and these aren't the only guys, don't you? Eric Park was one, and he just loved Perico. His overall talent, he was after me for months. Ralph, get in touch with this guy. Get in touch with this guy. I think you like him, blah, blah, blah. And I finally did get in touch with him, and again, all things Jerry were on board. It's like we're kindred spirits. And guys, I guarantee it's going to be a terrific thing. Okay, so I strongly suggest you do it. Second of all, I have to address yesterday's video. I have to. I'd be remiss if I didn't. And that is, I hope you guys know that I don't like to do hatchet jobs. I don't. And the fact of the matter is, I don't perceive that as being a hatchet job, which happened yesterday. I did not use a name. I did not make a reference that anybody could draw from that they could narrow it down. My email blew up. Is it this guy? Is it this guy? Is it this guy? Well, this guy studied with him, and is the snake this guy? Guys, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get drawn into that. And I'll tell you what, and I'm not mad at you. Guys, I'm not peeved at you. I'm not. It's not like I'm reprimanding you. That's not the case at all. All I'm trying to do is explain. And the initial thing is nothing more than, guys, make sure what you're getting into when you sign up to take that lesson. Make sure you know what you're getting into when you get that mouthpiece. Okay? Steve Dillon, thumbs up. Anybody else, I can't, in good conscience, recommend some of these guys. Now, if it comes up that you're not too sure about what you're getting into, if you want to email me, I can give you my impressions from that. Okay? But otherwise, I'm not trying to point a finger at anybody. I really and truly am not. And the fact of the matter is, it is very much in my nature to go after people like that, who I consider to be out of line. Okay? And I have to be very careful of that. And the fact of the matter is, as Jerry got older, as all of us did, that were close to him, I find myself getting very protective of him. Okay? And this falls in that line. And the fact of the matter is, when I started the channel, okay, there was a couple guys that came out, and I said, look, Jerry, I've got the platform here. Let me tear them up. And he says, no. He says, Ralph, don't. First of all, he says, they're sick. They're sick. Second of all, he said, they're inconsequential. They would like nothing better than for you to use your channel and, basically promote their cause. Okay? He says, don't do it. He says, the bottom line is, Ralph, I've never done that, and I don't want to be part of it. He says, just do your thing and let anybody say what they want. And I've honored that. I've honored that to the point. I think if you go back and look at that video, I still honor it. I haven't used the name. If anybody thought it was them and they wanted to get a lawyer, they wouldn't have a chance. I didn't. It could be anybody in the world. Could be anybody. I didn't do that. Okay? Now, another thing. Let's just say Wayne Bargeron happened to be on the internet, and he stumbled across my video that I did a couple days ago. And let's say he thought I was full of crap. Okay? Do you think he would be on my channel day after day after day, putting, thumbs down? And no, he wouldn't think twice. He'd just go on with his business and wouldn't think twice about what I thought of him. My point is, these clowns that do this type of thing are the worst players on the planet. It's just terrible, okay? And again, I'm not going to get on here and use a name and say they're terrible. I'm not going to. Every once in a while, I'll go on and say, well, Caruso, da-da-da-da-da, okay? Well, Caruso isn't here to defend himself and all this sort of stuff. So it's just my philosophy against Caruso's, okay? Maybe I take it a little over the line, but guys, that was not meant to be a hatchet job. I know I got a little crazy there in the middle, but all it was meant to be careful. If you're going down a certain road with a teacher, or you're going to buy a mouthpiece or something, make sure you know what you're getting. All right? All right. Anyway, we will see you again tomorrow, and eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power.